at the Wawa getting lunch for tomorrow's work. So I came back to the car and I went to shift into gear and it didn't move. So I'm like, oh no, what is this? So I go out and I'm like, okay, it's something with the shifter cable. And sure enough, went out there and it was an issue with the shifter cable. So shifter cable is right down there, if you can see it. Yeah, ish, down that way. So you can move it from the front, which is nice. That makes it easy. So what I thought was like, oh no, the clip broke in half. Well, that's not the case. Or the shift cable broke in half. That wasn't the case. Like, that didn't make any sense. So I thought, well, the other pivot point is in here. So we got the console out, 2 screws there, 1 screw in the back here, and then you gotta take the little console out here. What the issue is since it's a 2006, it's a little old, there's this clip right here. This old plastic clip, and it has broken. It's because it's a ball and socket type setup. So this little clip broke here. So I'm a little ways from the apartment, and then I got to go back to town for work tomorrow. It's an hour drive. So we're going to see if we can mod job this to get back to the house and figure out where to get these bad boys. So we might have some wire. We might have, I know we got some zip ties. We got some extra ones in the door. So we're going to put the grommet back in, I think, and go from there. Put that back in. So once I find the results, we'll come back to you on this, kind of like a roadkill episode, really. Just didn't mean to. All right, so we got 3 zip ties on here. We put 1 through the socket and around that bracket, 1 around the collar of the socket, and then 1 between the 2. And it looks pretty, see that our light will stay there. It looks pretty stout, really. I haven't tried it yet though. So we just need to see if it'll actually move now. So that's what I'm gonna try, and then I'll get back with you. 8:41. We've been working with zip ties, and I think maybe perhaps we found a solution. So I took 3, and I can't really explain it at the moment. Where's my? But that's what we've got. So there we go. I'm gonna leave the camera here, maybe, while I start the car up. We'll see if this works. Well, it's not gonna work, so we'll come back. All right, so I got the flash on. Good grief. We got the light on. We don't need that much flash. So we got in reverse here. We'll see how it does. I just want to take a couple laps around to see if it slips off. So far, so good. Well, let's go from there. Feels like it's working. Just with Orlando traffic. Let's see. Make sure. I mean, theoretically, it seems like it should stay pretty well. I just want to do a couple laps around here and make sure it stays before adventuring off into the wild yonder here. All right, I'm pretty confident. Ooh, Mercedes wagon. I love those things. E-Class wagons, they're amazing. All right, food truck's just coming in. We're at 8:51. Tell you what, it spooked me a little bit because my Suburban's back in town, east of here, and it just, you know, it's not a real great situation. I was gonna have to get, worst case scenario, gonna have to get a tow truck. So, but it feels like we're doing pretty good here. So I'm going to set everything up here and get ready to head back to the apartment. We'll go from there. And once I get back, I'll let you know. Alrighty, so where's my flashlight? Hey, thank the Lord. Got back to the apartment safely. The little fix here, oops, seems to have worked. Gotta drive 45 minutes to work tomorrow and swap this out for the Suburban until I can get that little plastic clip. We were able to put that back in to make it as smooth of a shift as possible there. Oops, sorry. And where is it? So that's definitely helping. Zip ties do wonders. What we had to do was go back into, let's see here. What I was missing was a stationary, there we go, a place to run this, let's see, there we go, zip tie. And we need to run it through a bracket. And found one right back here that seemed to do the trick. So, alright, so now I'm curious for these. Thankfully, there's so many of these focuses around. Obviously, we don't want to get that part from a used car. We want to get some brand new of those clips. What would have been so nice is if there had been a hole, or if they had made just like a stud for that, and then they could have put like a cotter pin in or some sort of a clip so that you weren't relying on just a plastic bushing on metal to you know, hold your shift in place. So, you know, a little bit disappointing, but you got to remember too, it's 2006 and it's in Florida. So, and I'm doing a lot more driving with it. It's got 10,000 miles since I bought it in December, and it's only June. So, you know, we'll put a bunch of miles on it. But anyways, brief point is that we will be back with more information. There will be a video part 2. It took me probably about an hour to look about that. I was definitely, you know, praying and trying to, you know, just use the brain the good Lord gave me to figure out a solution. That seems to be a good one. You know, so there's, you know, carry tools with you, especially in an old car. Don't panic. I was getting close to panicking, but I didn't, thankfully. So, but anyways, we will part 2 tomorrow. We can make it 35 miles in Orlando traffic on a Friday morning. Yeah, be back. Alright, driving to work. Good morning. Driving to work. So far, so good. No issues. For whatever reason, I can't get the knob line back up, so you got to do there is a overdrive switch in that handle, and for some reason I can't get it back. Can't get it to work right. Motorcycle. All right, off we go. See you at the house. Alrighty, quick update. Car made it here. 45-minute drive. Traffic. Stopped at Cumberland to get some cappuccinos for Bear for his birthday. And our zip tie monstrosity worked. Thank the Lord. Appreciate the brain he gave me for ingenuity and quick fixes. So you guys know about all those different hacks, how fun that is. So big blessing. The only thing is trying to figure out where that bushing, I can get one of those. Checked Amazon everywhere. Trying to figure out the right name for it. But just trying to figure out where to find them. It seems like the bushings are more popular on the outside, motor side. So we'll see what we find. Anywho, made it back. I'm in the AutoZone parking lot because I tried to shift it into park and it stayed in reverse. What was left of that bushing totally departed, and I had nothing but slop from the eyelet. So we used the plastic bag here, doubled it up a couple times, pretty solid, rewrapped, improved our zip tie patterning, and tensioning. So thankfully we're back in order. So I'm either going to drive it back to the Space Coast, or probably going to try to hit a couple more car shops here real quick, see if I can find these parts. Some of the bushings can be found in the oh, what is it? It's also a end of June day too. See all the sweat, humidity, and look, I'm in the shade. It's crazy. Anyways, oh, there's sweat in my eye. Oh, you can feel it too, can't you? Anyways, so some of the fix-it-yourself or self-help parts by Dorman, it should be in there. This AutoZone, real nice, but they didn't have the part I needed. So we're gonna go see what else is nearby here on Cimarron, and go from there. All right, wish me luck. We'll see what we see. I hope we find something. If not, I'll just have to drive the gas guzzler around. Too bad. But now I'm all sweaty. Blech. But I got my body armor, got emergency, got the console in the back seat. Shifter knob, man, we look like we're really know what we're doing. All right, so for a few minutes there, the plastic bag worked, and I was thinking about it. You might be able to use a piece of inner tube if that's nearby. You might be able to use a small piece of cardboard. There's a lot of things that could act as a bushing. So went to Advance and found the Dorman. This is the pedal shift linkage and bushing kit. 14041. It says here 3 gear selector bushings, 1 throttle valve bushing, 1 pedal bushing, and I'm assuming one of those 3 right there will do the trick for what I need. Am I even in the? Oh, there it is. I'm trying to see. I'm just using the phone here, so I'm trying to see what'll work. So let's get to work and see what happens. Alright, so we got our contraption off there. So let's see. We got this one right here. That one's too big. Whoa, light fell off. I got this one here. That might be it. We're going to try pressing it on anyways, but it looks like that would do it. We just need to be able to fit it through the eyelet here first. Let's see. Okay, so it feels like it might go through here. Let's see. See if we can get it to fit. If not, there's this piece, but I don't think it's this one. Maybe? No. If not, if none of this works, we'll just take them back and, you know. No, not gonna be that one. It might be. What? This one? No, not that one. So, I think it's only going to be this one, but I'm not sure with the way it's set up if that's going to slide through there. So let me work on that and I'll come back to you. Alrighty, I'll be honest with you, I'm a little frustrated. All these pieces, this one looks the closest, but it's still too big or too small to fit onto the ball here. Nice finger. I mean, it looks like it would snap on there, but the other issue is with the way the shoulder is and with the way the shoulder is on the inside there. See how narrow it is? And it's about the same on both sides. The thin wall right along that edge, it's just not going in. So, I mean, we could try smashing it. I might. But, you know, it's not even going to fit. It doesn't seem like it even wants to fit over the ball. So, or the, you know, the socket, whatever you want to call it. See? I mean, it's just, it's not a good match. I mean, this thing will go in there. Well, no, not even that thing wants to go in. So I mean, in theory, this looks right. I was really hoping that might work, but nope, sorry, 14041 does not work with '06 Ford Focuses. Rats. Well, back to the plastic. We'll get it back to my parents' house on Monday for work, and then Suburban until we can figure out what the part is. Man, that's discouraging. And you guys know how much the fuel is, so that's really stinky. Oh well, we'll figure it out. It's so weird. One little piece of plastic ruins your whole ability to drive a vehicle. Either that or we just keep putting pieces of bag in there. I'm probably going to double up that plastic bag and just see if we can make that work a little bit longer. So, I don't know, more defeat. Maybe we'll come up with a victory here soon. I don't know. Been scouring online, I just haven't seen anything yet. So, back to it. Thanks for watching. See you later. Alrighty, I left the sweat in my face here to feel exceptionally sorry for me. No, actually, it's just not worth trying to clean it off. Pardon the nasal sounds, allergies. Alright, so here we go. The third or fourth rendition here. So it looks pretty solid. Let me set the flashlight here. Yeah. Right there. Nope. There. That might work. Let's see. It's still blurry. Alright. Alright, well sorry it's blurry. But it looks pretty solid. So, my apologies for the blurriness again, but let's see here. Alright, maybe that helps. There we go. I took some of the zoom out. So, there we go. Hopefully that'll do it. We'll see. But I'm getting really good at this, so if you're stranded and you need help, let me know. I should be able to, depending on what state you are, might be able to come by and 3 zip ties and some plastic bag, be able to get you back on the road. There's just no telling. But if you got an older car like this, maybe carry your own zip ties, some plastic bag, then you won't be stuck. I don't know. Alright, thanks for watching.